Welcome everyone. I would like to tell you the truth. Why Tweakbox apps are not downloading in 2020 anymore. Now, just to get this out of the way, the Tweakbox guy does follow me, the developer, but I don't talk to him at all, really. And we're not friends, stuff like that. I'm just telling you the reality. And if you watch this video, he's not going to like it because it is the truth that he's been trying to hide. So I'm going to tell you it starting right now. And at the end, I'll show you some Tweakbox alternatives so you can download your tweet apps. Now, if you don't know what Tweakbox is, it's the most popular tweet app store ever available. I mean, they had over 3,000 applications you could download. Way more than that Valley, which had things, I can't remember, things like 1,500, Ignition had 300 apps. That's just your context right there. Now, AppCake have surpassed them because you can download any application. But back then, Tweakbox was, the most popular store. Now, in September 6th or September 9th, I never remember the date, but it's either one or the other, Tweakbox apps stop downloading entirely. The reason back then, I won't discuss in this video because you want to know why they're not downloading now. If you don't know, ever since that date, they haven't been re-signed. That's almost 8 months. So let's just go through why, starting right now. The only reason why Tweakbox apps aren't downloading anymore is because Tweakbox isn't telling you that they're not coming back. Because what Tweakbox want to do is they want your money. You seeing this right here? Sarah sent a video. Play Bitcoin, whatever, casino. You not seen this? Homepage. These advertisements. Tweakbox are not going to be re-signing their applications, but they're not telling you because they want you to check back on their site and they want you to click on those advertisements and they want you to earn them money. Now, you may be like, that's incorrect. They had advertisements before they revoked, right? Well, here's what you forget. Because after they revoked, these advertisements showed up. Yeah, you heard that correct. After Tweakbox revoked their apps, they added porn advertisements. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? If their priorities is adding porn ads before re-signing their apps, doesn't that show that maybe they're not going to be re-signing their applications? And if you think, oh, they'll come back soon. They've been revoked for 8 months. It takes 1 hour maximum to re-sign applications. They have absolutely no interest of coming back. But also, you can see this quite clearly because go to their Tweakbox Twitter. They created a brand new Minecraft server. They are going to be shifting what Tweakbox is meant to be. He's made tweets before. He's not a tweet app store anymore. And he's profiting off you thinking that. So stop thinking they're coming back. Stop thinking they're a tweet app store. Tweakbox is not for you anymore if you care about tweet apps. Instead, they're going to be changing their focus. They're going to be using their current fan base, their 390k followers on Twitter, their old account at 500k. They are a very large site and they're using this to, look, this tweet only got 38 likes. 38. When he talks about tweet apps, 6,000, 10,000. That just shows no one actually cares about their direction. We want our tweet apps, but Tweakbox, they don't want to re-sign their tweet apps. Why? The answer was very simple. Last year, they got a subpoena, they got scared, they don't want their tweet apps signed. But if they don't sign their apps, they can't get a lawsuit, they can't get subpoenaed, but they can still earn your money, and that's why they aren't going to re-sign their apps. It doesn't cost them any money to, web hosting costs money, but they don't need to pay the cost to, get the certificate back, and they're profiting. The guy bought a decent car with your money from clicking on the site which doesn't work. So stop going to this Tweakbox webpage. It's not coming back. That is the real reason why Tweakbox apps are not downloading in 2020. What about alternatives? Tweakbox isn't the only store that exists, right? Well, there are a bunch of options. First one is AltStore. AltStore, actually, I'm not going to cover it. I won't put it in the description because AltStore is a pay method, but there's a bunch of free alternatives. AppCake. AppCake will allow you to download tweet apps, tweet games, and the best part is you can actually sideload any game, any app you want. This is better than Tweakbox because Tweakbox is restricted to the library, whereas AppCake you can actually import your own IPAs. The next one is Our Valley Companion. Our Valley Companion offers tweet apps no revoke and no jailbreak, and it's working right now. Currently, if you go to AppCake, you will not be able to download it. Very soon you will, but if we go to the page, you can see revoked right here. However, Our Valley Companion, completely free, no revokes and no jailbreak. I will leave my Our Valley Companion tutorial, it's working right now, it will be in the description down below. I will also leave my AppCake tutorial. You need to make sure that when downloading AppCake, if you see revoked, that means the app will not work. However, if it's signed, then it will work without fail. So make sure and check on this site. If it's revoked, you can't use the tutorial. However, App Valley Companion, doesn't matter what day you're watching the tutorial, it will work 100%. Even works on the latest iOS firmware. So I will leave those videos in the description down below and in the pinned comment if you struggle to navigate my description. I don't really know. But that is the truth. Why Tweakbox apps are not downloading. And I've just covered some Tweakbox alternatives which you want to be getting on your iPhone or iPad. Let me know if you think the truth is hard to take in the comments. And I'm going to leave now. Bye-bye.